Hey, welcome back to Metal Slug Anthology, where we will be starting out
out of here!
where we shall finish this 6-game, 7-game technically, kind of, not really, thing. Metal Slug 6. So we will be playing this one because easy mode doesn't let you see the entire...
Oh wait, why can't I join? Oh.
You're there. It's like, oh yeah, these characters, they're here. That's right.
Oh, I forgot they actually have stats.
Huh. Unless it's just this one. Kermit. Doesn't sound like it's it. Yeah, this one, for whatever reason, this is the only one that doesn't have auto fire.
Interestingly, though, this one,
Oh yeah, unless you combine the... This one's very different, basically.
yeah, this one's kind of weird because, wait,
Yeah.
what's the max? I don't even remember.
I can't remember.
This one's definitely got very different graphics, like,
Yeah.
kind of got that weird pre-rendered background deal.
Yeah, even though this came out in 2006. Which is, you know, I mean, like, this is the first time you get to play the game, basically. Was in this collection.
Yeah, it's never. I don't think this ever came to arcades, even though it's got free play at the bottom.
Well, okay, it's either that or this is the first home version. I can't remember for sure. But whatever the case is, I made some weird decision, like with the fact that you can't auto fire, but you can with every other game.
So if you hold R1,
And this one, they're like, thank you.
if you hold R1,
Yeah.
you can kick instead of shooting.
Huh. Heavy machine gun.
Does this one have more levels?
I don't think so. I can't remember for sure. Well,
This
I
one
know,
will definitely tire out your fingers.
yeah. And then like Metal Slug 7 / Metal Slug XX is yeah. Well, that'll probably come sometime in the future. Because I got it on here, or I got the PS4 version. But you notice it has like zoomed out camera there, and like you can also...
You can tell they also redid the sound, some of the sounds.
Yeah. Well, because like I said, the PO guys are like, instead of thank you, it's thank you. Thank you. Like, I'm an old man. This almost looks like it was like released on a PS1, or you know, as a PS1 game in a way.
Background's a little rough looking.
Yeah.
I think the backgrounds in the others actually looked better. Like, there's more detail, but the others are clearer.
Of course, I wonder if that's because we're playing this on a PS5. I don't know. PS4 version on the PS5. Or...
Maybe.
Could be. I don't know. And you're like, so basically, if it's not, then I'm gonna act like you said it was. Are you all right? Flame shot. Thank you. Ah, or something like that is the way they sounded. Ah.
There was a golden bat.
Golden bat.
Kick, 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 kick.
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that, but that was cool.
Boot and scoot and boogie.
Thanks for boot, scoot, and boogie. But yeah, this definitely looks like something they would have done in like one of the other titles before switching back to just pixelated art in the background.
Yeah.
It's like one of the future ones. They end up having like highly detailed HD graphics that look realistic, but the characters are still pixelated, and you know.
You know, we need to all have big heads.
We need to give them chibi
I hate
heads.
that. I hate chibi designs.
I don't like overly chibi. It just depends on what the proportions are like, but it's whenever the head is like too big. Like too big for compared to the rest of the body.
One game I've complained about much of my life in terms of art style and whatnot.
What's that?
And will continue to complain about Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I don't like that art style.
I think that'd be the original one because I think.
I thought the remaster was still the same graphics. With
No, what I mean is like the original, as in the original game. There was another Crystal Chronicles, but the characters actually had the correct size heads.
I'm talking about the one on the GameCube.
Yeah. Well, there was one on the Wii that had, where they had correct size heads.
That was one of my only issues with Final Fantasy IX, is too many of the characters look childish.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
So we were fighting the Nazis, and now we're fighting a bunch of guys with the fishermen with
meat cleavers.
Yeah, meat cleavers. Hey, this background isn't too bad looking. It's
Oh, and here's the game right now. Oh, and then aliens showed up.
Yeah, and then aliens showed up.
Oh, you can,
The jellyfish
switch
aliens,
between them.
The jellians.
Frick.
And then the Nazis showed back up. I thought that was a piece of poo for a moment, but that was a snake.
I thought that was poo.
Yeah, I thought that at first too, but I was like, oh wait, that was a snake. I saw the head.
Hit her up.
Hit her up. Alright, there we go. I don't know why we're doing this, but it is what it is.
I just like how they flap their arms.
Thank you. You got a bunkie.
Oh, a knife! Why would I bring a knife to a gunfight?
Why would you knife a gun?
Golly, that's profound.
Let's see. What if we help you? No,
Wait,
that's
we're still in the first level, aren't we?
Do what?
We're still in the first level, aren't we?
Second level.
Second level? I didn't pay enough attention.
Let's see, what was it? Let's see, I'm trying to remember. Let's see. What if we help you? No, that's a terrible idea. But what if you help me? Yeah. Get in the donkey.
Stop staring at my donkey.
Oh yeah, they definitely give you a lot more time to continue though. It gave you like 20 seconds this time. Not that it matters, because we're playing the home version, but you know what I mean. Not that it really matters, as you're playing the home version.
That's neither here nor there.
Well, that's neither here nor there. We're getting Jay's reviews.
I forgot, it's on hard mode. That's why it's so difficult.
Yeah, well that's the only way we can finish the game.
I know.
Because I remember we actually tried easy mode years ago. First time we played this, and like, we thought it just ended on a cliffhanger. Or we didn't do something right, but then we realized, oh, it's because we played it. I hate when video games do that, like where they're like, oh, you can't complete it, you can't see the real ending unless you play on a harder mode. Like, screw that. It's like I don't want to sound like that guy, but it's a video game. You're not like accomplishing a big life goal if you play on a harder mode. You're not like better than everyone else in life just because you can play on a harder mode.
Oh, but you are.
Oh, but not really. Like, if you say like, oh, I can play guitar in real life. I can't play guitar in real life. That's a pretty impressive, thing to do. But if you could say, I beat this level in Guitar Hero. I'll be on the highest difficulty. I'm so much better than you. It's like, no, you're not. You're just better than me than Like, again, I love video games. I'm not trying to sound like that guy that's like, There's other important things. It's like we're fully aware of that, but you know what I mean. When people like overly brag about certain things.
There are more important things.
As far as I know of. Damn. See, like, the colors of those things is why I call them the black arms. Like, hands and feet are reddish looking. Oh yeah, this one had like the flashback thing. And they just kind of show up too, just like...
Yeah, what I find interesting is that just happened, and then he still continued his campaign, not necessarily fighting them. Ha 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 ha.
So at least now we're kind of aware of like what's kind of going on. It's like, oh, these guys are back, and you know, but now we gotta fight aliens. Oh, and another difference is their blood is purple in this and not green like the Black Arms and Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, come on. I was going to take one. Oh, I did take one.
Right.
Dang it.
There was a point where people were saying like the Black Arms and Shadow the Hedgehog and like the beta version had red blood. But I was like, I didn't see red blood. I saw purplish looking blood.
But that's neither here nor there.
Well, that's neither here nor there. That's one of the worst Sonic games ever made, says someone who likes to like put their penis up in their own butthole. That's usually like the type of people who say Shadow the Hedgehog is one of the worst games.
I mean, you can put your penis up in your own butthole. That's pretty impressive.
Well, it is impressive, but you know, still like, it's also shameful, and probably.
I can walk while crouching.
I was thinking we could originally do that, but I guess not.
I can't slide.
Slide. Oh, I guess I didn't have it. Well, this is a prequel now.
They hadn't learned yet. Okay, where are we going?
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for releasing me.
Thank you for releasing me.
Frick.
So I think one thing they need to do for like a Sonic Adventure remake, and I think what they need to do is they need to have a re-release, like some kind of remaster of the original versions of the games, but then also have of Sonic Adventures 1 and 2, but then also have remakes that like where the gameplay is a little more cohesive, I guess. Is that the right word? Consistent. Constipated. But I wonder if anyone's tried to say, well, that's racist against Asians. It's like, well, somehow, or it's just like, well, this was made by Asians, so I'm, you know. Oh crap. Well, he's been half-lifed.
The screaming from the people with the head crabs.
Yeah. Shotgun.
I've been got. I done been got.
I mean, that was an intense way to die for that. Like they're taking over these guys, but then for us, it's like just turned us to dust. You done did, died. I will say it kind of gives that almost realistic look, or that PS1 like semi-realistic look that just then, like some of the buildings, the pre-rendered backgrounds.
Yeah. Frick.
Frick you.
Frick thou. Just remember,
Thou.
people that only read the King James translation of the Bible use thou too. Did you know the M in Mario stands for my oh my? Nazis are a good thing.
Luigi. Do you know the M in Marco stands for
Mature, I love the Nazis. Dear Lord. So much purple flirt. What? I forgot. Was that Jimmy Neutron was the flirt?
Oh yeah, purple flirt. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to remember where that came from because I was like, because I was thinking about Jimmy Neutron, how in the movie how they killed a villain in the first movie with the was it purple flirt that he had to drink? They had to make the chicken drink and it couldn't burp, so.
Well, it was like their queen or whatever, is their god or goddess or whatever. It's like a poultry. Now she didn't die in the first movie, but she died in the first TV movie.
Yeah.
She blowed up. Well, it was like a reborn version of her.
Wow.
And that one, like, you know, in the first movie, you know, it was like, but in that one, it was like, you know. Rocket launcher. Oh, I got both of them, I guess.
We'll stay alive.
I don't think I'd stay alive. Totally tubular. Well, I'm able to auto shoot with this gun, with this thing. Oh jeez. Oh yeah, Brainiac.
I like that design.
Very sci-fi. The movement is definitely interesting.
Has a bit of a Metroid feel to it.
Metroid. Is that Mother Brain? Yep.
It's reminiscent of Mother Brain, I'll say that. Why did it destroy me? It's just to destroy the machine.
Let's destroy the machine. Vulcan cannon.
Dadgummit. So I'm supposed to get under it?
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
You're not sorry. You did that on purpose, right?
Sorry excuse for humanity. Gosh, I hate you.
I'll kill you with a gun. Gosh, I hate you. Have you ever seen a funny Minecraft video? It's like you had no childhood.
Well, this really is going down just a war of attrition.
There we go. And then you died it.
Oh, come on.
Here. He's got like a banana shape to his head there. Mission 4, start. Oh wait, since these creatures right here, or since these types of aliens are here. I didn't get it exactly right, but you know. Those things look funny. This game is a bit hard. At least they didn't like say like, oh, you have to beat this game with limited continues. Like, you know, they didn't take away that ability at least.
Insert coins into your PlayStation, what?
Yeah. Into your PS2 system, it would say.
I can't find the coin slot. There it is.
Rude.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. So what's your dude's name again?
I don't remember. How do you rotate your gun?
I don't know.
I don't know if you do.
Well, isn't that clear?
They shoot you with a gun.
Gosh, I hate you. Shut up, you gay hole.
You gay hole. I'm not totally turned on right now.
Yeah. I don't have a big boner right now. Stop freaking looking at me. Lyle, you like men. Wouldn't it be a nice day for a swim? Right here. Remember how there was a band on Nickelodeon called the Naked Brothers Band?
Yep.
And how they're all probably on drugs or something by now? I don't know. I don't actually know for sure.
How cynical.
It's Hollywood, baby.
How very Zegler of you.
If you need advice on how to destroy your career pretty quickly and get everyone to hate you, follow Rachel Zegler's story.
Read Rachel Zegler's story and use it like an instruction manual.
Yes. All the coins we're getting.
Now the rings.
Oh, yeah, that's like the rings all here.
Like the coins in Sonic and the rings in Metal Slug.
And Mario and...
All the dollars in Mario.
the dollars.
Do I have to get out? Oh, no, I don't. Okay, cool.
It was like stopping us for a moment. Okay, so we're helping you guys. I want to shoot you anyway. There's a creature like this and something similar to that look in Rayman Origins. Supposedly, Ubisoft is working on a.
No, this is fine. I can't rotate this thing. Oh, all right. I guess I'm out now.
Let's see. Supposedly, Ubisoft is working on a new what do you
Gay
call
hole, soft.
it? Supposedly, they're working on a AAA Rayman game. But I'll believes it when I sees it. I don't want to get my hopes up too much. Because one thing, it's Ubisoft. Heavy machine gun. I can't shake him.
Rocket launcher.
Well, that was nice to have for a few seconds. Yeah. Well, isn't that nice? Or how about the ice cream bunny from you know? So apparently one of the, if you watch the interviews with Dana Gould, Dana Could, I just like to call him that sometimes because the way his last name is spelled.
Who?
Just with a G. The guy who talked for, had the American voice for Gex. Dana Gould, or you know, again, spelled like could, but with a G. But anyway, well, we take no prisoner. He was talking about like one of the inspirations for the writing of Gex. Like he helped write Gex's lines, and one of the big inspirations was like Mystery Science Theater.
A little tale now, a lot of tale.
Yeah. He specifically mentioned Joel.
Let's go.
See, like if you were to play this on easy mode, this is where the game would end. It would show you this, and the game would end. But then, like since we're playing on hard mode, we're just on the last mission.
Golly, seeing that final mission start gives me a big boner.
Shut up, you gay hole. The opposite sex for me is what gives me what can give me boner.
Ew, that's gay.
The opposite sex is female.
Yeah, that's gay. That makes you anyone who likes a girl is a lesbian, and that's gay.
I think they made a freaking people in high school would like, oh, you're a lesbian. Let's see, are you a lesbian? No, then that means you're gay. You know, that kind of stuff.
No, I remember that. That's what I was referencing.
Yeah, I think they actually made fun of that on Family Guy, if I remember correctly. I think there was some kind of joke about that.
Kick.
You know what? You know what I'd like to see is like some kind of like cool like game where it's like 3D game where you use a gibbon to like platform around, but like because of the way they like move around in the trees and stuff, use that as some kind of special power. Like you get enough momentum and you can start going up way high up and
So Stray with monkeys.
Kind of, but what I mean, like there's some momentum-based like gameplay in it.
And it would just be called Monk, like MONK.
Yeah. Or it could be called Gib.
Man, the thumbs getting tired.
The gibbon will be called Gib Bin. I don't know.
My thumb's getting tired. Wait, can you have 3 players here?
I think that's just the way it looked right there. I think it's still only. Oh yeah. I can't remember. Yeah, this part I wasn't too fond of because it was just the momentum is really Oh, you have to like aim opposite to aim where you want to. So like as you're pointing down, you shoot up, and point left, you shoot right. That kind of thing. Hey. Knick-knack, I like it. Dog bone. I got the bone. I'm about to die. What is this? Dig Dug? Or Mr. Driller, maybe? Oh. This would be probably more what we want. It's like a mix of the two. I like how apparently canonically Mr. Driller is I think he's like the son or the grandson or something of Dig Dug.
I've never heard of Mr. Driller.
It's like it's also a Namco thing, but it's like it's like you keep digging down until like you see how many points you get. I don't remember if it's level based, if the original arcade one is like level based, or if it's just like Alright, I'll tell you what a really good one is Dig Dug 2.
Back with a Vengeance?
Yes. Whenever I learned about Dig Dug on DS, I thought that was pretty cool. I thought it was a pretty cool idea that like the levels are like a mix, like the gameplay is a mix of Dig Dugs 1 and 2. Where like on the bottom screen it's like Dig Dug 1, but on the top screen it's like Dig Dug 2. It just wasn't executed very well though.
You just die?
Yeah. I mean, not permanently. Oh yeah, they're helping us now. They're helping us. Oh yeah, they're the POWs right now.
Oh.
And now we're in the Black Comet from Shadow the Hedgehog. Even the music sounds similar. I don't know, there's so many similarities between this and Shadow the Hedgehog.
Monk.
Why the frick do monkeys have to be so adorable when they're so complicated to take care of, and it would be highly ill-advised us to keep them as pets?
Yeah.
Because they're so adorable. And they're so entertaining. What the heck? Why do they have to be complicated? I don't like it!
I can't shake them.
I mean, I definitely understand. Like, now, if you were to choose between monkeys, or small monkeys and, like, apes as pets, definitely go with the monkey, but, you know. At least a smaller monkey. Like, the maximum size you should get would definitely need to be like a capuchin. Now, I've heard before that, like, this is just going to be a thing on, like, monkey stuff. I've heard that, like, I guess if anyone needs to get a monkey, the one that's closest to being, you know, common normie friendly would be a pygmy marmoset.
Spider monkey.
Yes. I used to think spider monkeys were supposed to be really small monkeys, but they're actually they just have really long. They have similarities to gibbons, basically. But they have like really long limbs and stuff, or at least really long arms. And just imagine this game, and just imagine, like, I swear if it was more detailed or something, if these games were more detailed and they had like more red blood, or if there was more blood all around, it would probably be an M-rated game. But yeah, a slight, probably someone's fetish, you know, just going through that body. That is still there. But yeah, so like, I hear that pygmy marmosets, which some people call finger monkeys,
they're awesome. Oh, come on.
Yeah, they're awesome. Yeah. And I think one thing is that,
everybody's
like,
about the freaking penguins.
Yeah, I think one thing about them is they also live up to like 15 years on average in captivity. So like, not as long, whereas like capuchin monkeys and stuff can live up to like 40 years. Which in some ways, for some people it might sound great, but then like you start thinking about it, you're paying for 40 years of like diapers and stuff. You got a permanent child, like a permanent baby that's a bit smart. Or I guess say just like a permanent child that still wears diapers, like because you can't potty train them. Like from what so I remember reading like what all like,
they can use the potty, they just choose not to.
Yeah. From what I've read is like the way I read stuff, it doesn't sound like that complex or that difficult, but that's just from, I'm sure, like, experiencing it all is what makes monkey owners go like, you don't want a pet monkey. I've heard like it's a 24/7 job, you know, all that kind of stuff. Monk. Anyway, so we're gonna get a monkey? Oh, absolutely right.
Oh, heck no.
But it was really awesome to be able to hold a monkey. I mean, honestly, I know I brought it up a few times already. Okay. Oh yeah, she's being controlled.
I wonder why we have to attack her instead of the source.
Well, the source, you see, I don't know. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Hold on. Alright, we're back. But, let's see. Yeah, she can knife you, too. Which some people might find that attractive, but, you know.
Insert joke from Bradley here.
Yes. Insert joke from Bradley here. Alright, well...
You good? Oh, heck yeah. Golden Metal Slug.
I got it. Golden. Oh, the intestines. Or it's just gum. It's just a bunch of gum, right?
Is this ship a living being?
Oh.
So let me say it more dramatically. Is this ship a living being? I do the Japanese.
There's the embryo.
Frick. Dang it, I needed to get a piece of gum, I didn't get time.
We'll say, there's the embryo. Let's see. Let's look at the embryo. Twins.
It's an egg sac. Let's look at the embryo.
Twins. What about, like, just how many puns are in the names of, like, the villains in, Crash Bandicoot? Well, like, Engine, Embryo. I think entropy is actually a thing.
Yeah, entropy.
Entropy, that's right. Oh yeah, that's where you think it's over and then it's not. I think that's how it is. It's not over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was way too easy.
Blah.
This boss is has definitely has a Metroid feel to it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Gong, 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 gong.
In case you're wondering, this is the same day that we did Metal Slug Live. Yep.
You know, with the Switch, I could definitely do the Metroid games sometime, a couple of them.
Well, that's true.
Probably Zero Mission.
Oh,
I'm not doing Metroid 2.
You could just play the Prime games.
Yeah?
Yeah, true.
Well, I want to do Metroid Zero Mission, I want to do Super Metroid, I want to do,
I want to do
Metroid Fusion, Metroid Dread. I just really don't like Metroid 2. Also, it's on the DS, so I don't even know how we do that one.
On the not even the 3DS version. I mean, you don't even like.
Lord, I wouldn't even. No, I don't like 3DS. I would not do the Game Boy version.
Then you got that
I would rather play Prime Hunters than play Metroid 2 again.
Right.
I just did not enjoy it. It had some neat ideas, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Well,
there's some stuff Metroid Dread did that it got from Samus Returns. Like the reaction system where you can like punch people that are about to hit you.
Yeah.
That stuff's pretty cool. I would love to do Metroid Dread sometime. That's a good game.
I've only ever played, in terms of Metroid games, I've only ever finished Prime 1, the Wii version. Oh, are we still?
Die, you gay hole! I'll shoot you with a gun.
Gosh, I hate you. What is my life? Oh, well, well, I guess you're left. But this kind of just makes me think like this would be like the PS1 version. Look at that. Alright, don't even show me. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you didn't do anything. Thanks, future Hitler. You're not so bad. We're still going to have a skirmish with your guys next week.
It's like, screw the other characters. Oh. Perfected. Wait, how did I perfect it? Eh.
I guess maybe doing hard mode?
But I did hard mode before.
Well, you have to look up and see what it is.
Oh.
Let's see. A P. A tear. Griffin. Peter Griffin. I spelled butt.
Oh. Sylvester.
Didn't the one on the PSP have download play?
I might have.
I think it had download play.
Well, you could download and play it. Oh yeah.
So you could play with a buddy.
She could play with a buddy. Well, there's one of those jellyfish skulls. I mean, that's an image. Well, folks, looks like we finally finished the Metal Slug Anthology. SN Kai.
We finally finished Metal Slug Anthony.
SN Kai. So next time, well, now we got the weird coloring of the. But anyway, join us next time as we play a different game. No more Metal Slugs until we decide to do Metal Slug XX at some point. But until then, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and listen to Andrew.
You know, if all we had were slugs, how come no one used any salt?